Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I feel so motivated to get this house so organized. Between having a baby and just adding a lot of new stuff to the house, I feel like things have just gotten crazy. Nothing really has like a place. So we're gonna change that. I feel super motivated, and what really inspired me to do this is that we had company over this weekend, and so my house is like very, very clean, but I realized there's just a lot of things that like don't have a permanent home, and I feel like that's what creates chaos and like no organization. So we're gonna work on that. And additionally, today I'm actually getting a new dresser delivered for our bedroom. I'm really excited for this because my drawers have just been overflowing, and I think just with pregnancy and then postpartum, your body changes so much, and I don't want to get rid of clothes that either fit me in pregnancy or fit me during postpartum, because I'm gonna need them again, Lord willing, if we have more babies. So I feel like I just need a wide range of clothing sizes right now, but that means I also need a place to put things in the off season or whatever it may be. So I hope this video is motivating for you. Grab a coffee, grab a snack, or we can organize together while you watch this video. So if you guys aren't subscribed, be sure to stick around or follow me on Instagram if you want to keep up with my daily life over there. And with all that being said, let's get started. My mom is with Elena and I am at Target, and we're just gonna see what they have. I looked around the house and I couldn't really see like exactly storage solutions I would need. So I figured we'd go to Target and see what they have, and that might spark some ideas. We'll see. We'll see what they have. If there's anything we need, we might not even need anything. So I got a coffee and let's go in. I just finished eating lunch, and after lunch is whenever I try and get in everything that I can to really help my body be fueled for the rest of the day. I noticed that I just go downhill after lunch. I don't know if you guys relate to that. So I try and fill my water bottle up with electrolytes, and I also try to get my vitamins in, and I'm so excited to be partnering with Groons again for today's video. I love my Groons, okay? This girl right here loves gummies. She loves any sweet treat. If you don't know what Groons are, they're superfoods greens gummies, and they help support things like gut health, energy, immunity, recovery, beauty, cognition, and I love that I can look forward to eating these every day because they are so tasty. They're these adorable little gummies that seriously, me and Sam will fight over these. This isn't just like a multivitamin or a greens gummy. It is all of those things together. So gone are the days where you have to buy vitamins from here, supplements from here, your prebiotics. You don't have to worry about it. Groons has it all in one, which is so great. They use super mushrooms, which helps with gut and brain health, which overall just supports whole body health. They've got a few different options. They've got sugar-free or low sugar, and I think I get the sugar-free version, and it's very tasty. If you guys want to check out Groons, they gave me a great offer for you. You can get up to 50% off by clicking on my link in the description box. Another thing I love about Groons is that they use methylated vitamins, which I've talked about this before, but I have a gene mutation called MTHFR, which means I literally cannot process a vitamin like folate or B12 if it's not methylated, and actually a lot of the population can't. So it's so good to have a methylated version, and that's also how you know they're high quality vitamins. Sam was actually taking Groons before me while I was pregnant, and then we both started taking them over the past probably 6 months. It's just such a quick and easy way to help support my body, especially as I'm breastfeeding and just becoming a mom. I feel like that can exert a lot of energy. So Groons has just been a staple in this household, especially during this season. So don't forget to check them out down below. I'll have the link in my description box, and you get up to 52% off, which is great. Now that I've eaten my superfood green gummies, I am going to get my electrolytes in me, and we're gonna keep going. Before I could even get started yesterday, things got crazy. Poor Elena was just not sleeping well whenever I got back. So I went full mom mode yesterday. So I wanted to show you some things I got at Target today, and then I'll show you the dresser that came in, and we'll talk about that. I didn't get much because I don't feel like I need much. We'll see once I like start going through everything, but I did know that I needed to get 2 more of these towel hooks because I want to add 2 more in our guest bathroom upstairs, but that is the Sam job, so he'll do that. And then I just got these larger storage bins. I knew that we needed a couple more of these, and then I also got some long ones that are kind of like small to go under our guest bedroom because I want to put all of our like memory box stuff in there to make it accessible, and it's just bigger because I just keep a lot of like keepsakes and memory things. So it's really everything I got from Target. Thankfully, I've got a lot of organization stuff already that I will link down below that I use throughout the video that you can see. In other news, in other not good news, the dresser came in and it is very damaged. Like the boxes are destroyed. Let me see if I can show you one like out. Like this is damaged. It was open. You can see the dresser. The dresser itself is damaged. Like this is literally how this box came. I didn't even have to fully open it to know that it's damaged because I can see from where it is open that it's damaged. So I will return that back at Walmart. So yesterday I went ahead and just ordered another one. So it's supposed to come today and hopefully it's not damaged. I'm kind of amazed. I did not know that Walmart did like next day shipping on something as big as a dresser. So I'm praying the one that comes today is not damaged because I am so ready to just like get this organized. My drawers have been overflowing for months. The first place I want to start with organizing is the kitchen, and there's really not much to do here. I've got like two specific areas that I want to organize. One is this drawer, our huge giant drink drawer. It's organized. It just needs to be like cleaned out. Like I've got coffee grinds in there and it could just use like a bit of a touch up when it comes to organizing. And then also all of my like pump parts, anything having to do with like breast milk bottles is an absolute mess. And so I want to just like get that organized, put things away that I don't use and do that. And thankfully we actually just recently organized our entire pantry. So I feel like it's super organized, which like never happens. I'm gonna start with our drink drawer, just kind of pull everything out and maybe find a way to make this more practical, get rid of things that we no longer need and get it tidy. Oh, it is freezing. I reorganized this a little bit and I think it worked out really good. I wish that these fit a little bit more perfect. Like I couldn't fit one here, but these cups do really well here. So, and I just kind of tidied up and got rid of things that we no longer use or whatever. So now let's move on to down here, okay? Don't judge me. It's a bit of a mess. I mean, I've got everything from like my sourdough stuff to pump parts to just things that we really don't use anymore. And even like these little tiny bottles, like Elena never uses these small bottles anymore. So I just want to kind of tidy up, clean up, put things away that we no longer use and just make this a little bit more practical and organized because it has been driving me nuts. Okay, so I really consolidated a lot. Our big bottles didn't fit in there, so I just put them up top. And then I put all my milk storage bags. And then in here is all my pump parts, just like extra ones and some like extra nipples for the bottles and things like that. Then I've got my portable breast pump and then our like breast milk warmer. So honestly, that's really great. And I just kind of put everything in here. This is stuff that like I want to keep, but we no longer use. Like the smaller bottles, I kept a couple of these just in case, but we've got a lot of smaller ones. So I'll bring these upstairs and we'll put these away in storage. I'm up in Elena's room with Elena. Since she's awake, I want to tackle going through her clothes, ones that are too small, putting them away, and then getting out her bigger sizes. Honestly, it is so sad how often you have to like go through their closet, but it's also really exciting because you get like a whole new wardrobe pretty much. I want to see how well she fits in the next size up of clothes. So I'm gonna try one on her, really just like her sleepers, and see if they're still too big to put her in them. She's like about to be out of her current size, so I wanna see like the size difference. If it's not too big, then I'll just go ahead and switch them all over. And I keep all of those in her closet in here. As time goes on and I realize something's not fitting her anymore, I'll just put them in these bins for me to like put away eventually, like in storage. So that's kind of my system, especially because we only have so many hangers, so it kind of works out that way to where if I get something new, I can easily look at it and go, okay, what's in there that doesn't fit her anymore, is too small, or like isn't the correct season. So I know that this is her too small bin, which makes me so sad. This little one piece from Carter's is seriously the best. I almost bought it again in an even bigger size. It's just so soft. It makes me so sad to put away these adorable outfits because I want her to be able to wear them again and again, and she did, but not for like as long of a period as I would like. But I guess that's just baby clothes for you. So I know I need to put that away. This looks so big. That's not possible. And then I also have these Yankees onesies that I need to get her in. The season could end very soon. I don't think they're doing too well. I don't really know, so don't quote me on that. But so let's try these things on and see if we should switch everything out. I got everything here organized, and all of this is everything that needs to be put away. We just have some swaddles, her bassinet sheets, and just things that we no longer use, which is so sad. So I'll take that out of here and we'll put this away in storage. And then this over here is kind of the same thing. I have so many of these. I think I've got 3. And then this basket just has like hats and shoes and things that we'll start reaching for soon. So I want to like put them in drawers and just kind of go through this side. This is kind of like all our extra stuff. And then like she really doesn't ever use passies, so I can probably go ahead and put these up and just keep the ones that she'll play with here and there. She really thinks they're toys at this point. And then kind of tidy this up. So let's do that. Good news, the second dresser I ordered just came in today, and the box is a little damaged, but not nearly as damaged as the first one, so I think we're safe. But first, I need to clean off this right here. This is what we have in our room right now, and I got this because at the time I was looking at a specific dresser. It was really expensive, and I was like, you know what, let's just put that there, see how it feels. So I am gonna repurpose this somewhere else in the house. Let's clear this off, and maybe Sam can come down here and help me move the boxes in here so we can start building, and then hopefully we'll finish this tonight so that I can organize tomorrow is kind of the goal here. Amazon a call, so I'm gonna have to bring these boxes in myself. I think I can do it, we'll see. Put the hair up, so let's go. I'm unboxing this dresser. First of all, it looks like my dining room table, like textured wood, but then you touch it and it's just like MDF board. Problem is that the main piece, the top piece right there, the corner is chipped. And so I just messaged Walmart and they're gonna call me and I'm just gonna ask if I can just get like a discount or something at this point. I would just love a dresser. It's not bad enough to where like I want to now put this all back and ship it, because that will be a logistical nightmare figuring out how to get all that back in this box. Or maybe they'll just send me like a replacement piece. So while I'm paused, I'm gonna go cook dinner and just like get that going. And then we'll probably be building furniture tonight, which is not what this vlog is about. It's about organizing. I feel like building furniture makes me so angry. I don't know what it is. And I'm like not someone that gets angry really easily. I feel like I'm pretty like, I get stressed, but not like mad. Anyway, furniture makes me really mad. So, you know, gonna take my time with it, not rush it, you know, stay calm. Good morning from me and my pajamas. I was about to get dressed and I was like, man, I just really wish I could stay in my pajamas all day. And I was like, wait, I totally can. So staying in my favorite pajama set. These are from Target. So cozy and soft, and I love that they're brown because I talked about this in my last video. I learned like my colors, my seasonal analysis for like my skin tone, hair tone. Anyway, black is not in it, but brown is. So I was excited when I saw this. It's honestly made buying things so easy. Sam built this dresser last night. I was so grateful that he did that. He spent his time from the second he got off work until probably like 9:30, which is so sweet of him. I am so impressed by the quality of this dresser. It's literally less than $300, less than an IKEA dresser. This is essentially a Pottery Barn dupe for this gorgeous dresser that one day I would love, but I don't want to spend $2,200 on a dresser. This is such a good dupe for it. I'll link this down below. 10 out of 10 recommend. So today's goal is to organize this dresser, kind of figure out what clothes I want out here, what clothes I want to keep in our dresser, in our closet, and just get this whole area organized. And then I also want to organize my crafting stuff, which we might do that first. I don't know. We'll see what Elena's feeling. I feel like sometimes it just depends on how she's feeling whenever she's awake. She's had a rough week. I do also want to now switch this up because these just, they don't go together, they're clashing. So let's start off in my closet. Let's go through my dresser, organize that one, and then figure out what all we want to put in here. See what I mean? My drawers literally, like this one will not close. It's just crammed, packed. So we're going to completely declutter and organize and all the things. So I think I'm just gonna have to pull everything out and see what I want to get rid of, what I have. I ordered a couple things off of Amazon that are coming that I think will be really helpful. I really love the things I've gotten off of Amazon to organize in here, which I'll have that link down below on my Amazon storefront. But I got some more drawer dividers, which I have and love. And then I got some clips to go on my hangers so that I can just clip my shorts rather than like right now. I have them hanging halfway over the hanger and then they have this wrinkle down the middle whenever I go to wear them. All right, let's clean this out. Okay, so I've gotten everything out of here and organized. So these drawers are empty. I took all my sports bras out because I'm gonna put them in the other dresser, and this is just like my regular bras, and then my underwear and socks in this drawer. I did use these little drawer organizers that I had left over from her nursery. I'll link them down below from Amazon. But I also really like drawer dividers. These ones are really old, and they honestly don't work too great because the latches are broken. So I got new ones that are coming in. I ended up putting all my athletic wear in this basket right here. That's gonna go in the other dresser. So I left out kind of everything else I want in here. So I've got my t-shirts and things, and then I thought about having like regular sweatpants in here, kind of like my cozy clothes, no workout clothes, and then also maybe matching sets in here, and maybe even unhang all of my sweatshirts to give Sam more hanging space. I really hate hanging things, so the more stuff I can fold, the better. So now I'm just debating on what would make sense. So for example, I want my leggings over in the other dresser because that's like workout clothes. But then I've got joggers. I don't work out in joggers, but it's the same line of clothes. I've got like my Align joggers and things like that. So I'm thinking that needs to go with my sweatpants, not my workout clothes, but that's kind of confusing. So I'm gonna need to figure this out. And I'm also thinking about taking down my matching sets that I hang right now and fit them in the dresser in here, which would be ideal because I don't love hanging them up. So I'm just gonna have to mess around with some things and see what all will fit in here. But I think to start, I want to start with the dresser out there and just go ahead and put all that stuff away because I know I want it over there. Okay, so I just got these drawers filled. So this has like my t-shirts, my cozy sweatpants, and my pajamas. And then this just has my matching sets, but I was thinking about putting my sweatshirts in here, but I've got a lot of sweatshirts and I just don't think they're gonna fit. So I think I'm gonna live with this and see how I feel. So in here I did my sports bras and tank tops, and the other dividers are coming, so I'll just put them in here to keep them like straight, and like my workout shirts. So really just like any workout top. And then down here I put my shorts and my leggings, which clearly I only have mainly black leggings, but this is really great. And then this bottom one is completely empty, so I feel like as time goes on I will slowly find things to put in there. And I was also thinking this will be really nice if we have another baby. We can put a changing table here. That was one of my dilemmas, was that we didn't have an area to change her while she was in our room with us. So we'd always change her on the bed, and sometimes, you know, things would spill or whatever. So this will be really great. I just made my afternoon latte, and I am up in our bonus room because I want to organize all of my craft stuff. Currently, it's all in here, which is just not practical. Oh, and I said craft stuff, I mean specifically my scrapbooking stuff. I want to start Elena's baby book, and I keep saying that, and I just don't do it. But recently I've been really focusing on just like getting off my phone, so that is what I've kind of been prepping for to do it. I finally went through all my photos and chose which ones I want to print out and all of that. So I wanted to go ahead and get everything organized. So like from my baby shower, I kept just like every letter that people wrote us and her, and just every little keepsake. And then I have a lot of just like random pens and pencils that I want to organize. Oh, how funny. I just found this is like the card. It's just like the mother baby card that has like all the baby's info, my name is, I was born on, room number, all of that. And I was like, why did they not put her first name? And I forgot it's because we hadn't decided on her name yet. And then like all of her scans, all of our like her anatomy scan. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is not time to go through the memories. It's time to organize. I did a lot of research on like best way to organize craft things, and I found this little like caddy, which I think is gonna work so great. So it just has all kinds of different pockets and things, because I just feel like I've got a lot of little things like pens and scissors that can like go all over the place. And I also just got some clear pencil boxes for like, I've got so many pens and things like that. I used to do like calligraphy and stuff. So with that being said, let's get all this organized. got this all put together, and I feel like this is gonna work out really great. So I love how it has all the pockets up front. I just filled the side ones with like all of my like scissors that have different designs and things like that, X-Acto knife, and then on the side I have just like my little tape roller, and then in the front I put the really big markers that I didn't have room for. To be honest, I could use another pencil case. So this has all of my highlighters in it, and then this has my like felt tip pens and my calligraphy pens. And then I also put my little, like, this is a label maker. I've got two label makers, one that I can use with my phone that actually like prints off different fonts and things like that, and then this one's a little bit more the white writing on it, and I just wrote hi. I use this all the time. I use this to like label my gifts if I'm wrapping them, or with like crafting or anything like that. It's really great, and I think it was like less than $10 on Amazon. And then I just have like glue dots and things like that in here. And then I had these leftover filing books from when Elena was born, and it came in a pack of 3, and I used these for like all of our hospital stuff. So I had these 2 left over. So in here's all of my stickers, and I just kind of sorted them by like category, like travel, baby, holiday, things like that. And then this has any of my like paper stuff. So I've got like different books of paper, craft paper, and then just some like different sized papers go in there. And then I also have this, it's like a little cutter to like cut your paper to size. And then any like larger pieces of paper that didn't fit in the filing thing, I just put right in the back here. So I feel like this is going to be really useful, especially as I get a few more things. Oh, and I did tie my washi tape to a string, and I tied it to the handle because I feel like that is pretty useful. If you guys want, I will link all of my scrapbooking stuff down below if you're interested as well. It will just be on my Amazon storefront per usual. I think that is it for today's video. I feel like we got so much done and just things back in their place and organized. So if I used anything, I will link it down below for you. And thank you guys so much for watching. And don't forget to check out Grooms. With my link, you can get up to 52% off. They're truly the best. Those gummies are jam-packed, filled with just such amazing things. So I'll have those linked down below per usual. Thank you so much for following along if you made it this far, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.